Hello everyone and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So please, before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's now follow up the weekly analysis and let's see now what we can do next. And as usual, we will start with the Euro USD, but before that we just want to make a quick review also about our VIP group on Telegram, because we have done so well, more than 165 pips of profit in the VIP group for this week so far until Wednesday. So as you can see guys, this is the VIP group. So as you can see, we had of course some few losses here and there, some even break even with 0 pips of loss. However, there are some other signals have already reached the take profit number 1 and 2 as well. Then this is of course Tuesday results. And as we can see, so far it's actually going well. These are the results. As you can see guys, some greens, some very small losses compared to big profits such as 50 pips, 60 pips and so on. So again, as you can see guys, these are the profits. Pound CAD alone has made 45 pips of profit. So everything seems to be running well so far. Of course, we are having some other signals that are running currently for today, Wednesday. Anyway, let's now begin with the Euro USD. So right now, if we check the daily chart, the Euro USD signal from the weekly analysis seems like it's going to be triggered just right now, even though the market has just reversed from that level of a resistance right here at 1.09296. Now, we can actually expect from the Euro USD to actually move in a small loss of about, let me just tell you, because right here we are having that level of a resistance trend line, and there we are having the bullish breakout from that level. So now the Euro USD actually has a potential to continue the fall only slightly to reach that level of a previous resistance trend line to create then a new support trend line. Not only that, if we check also right here, and we are still on the daily chart, if we check the support trend line, as you can see, just like that, now we can see that the market is actually respecting those levels of support trend line and mark something here that we barely had any single attempt of a resistance trend line. Right there we are having the bearish breakout from the support trend line, and then the market barely was able to create any reversal at all as a resistance trend line and instantly broke out from that level again. So again, we can expect from the market to actually reverse at that area. It actually might go maximum till it reach the previous level of a resistance trend line right here. So Euro USD signal guys, in a nutshell, just remains the same, and we can just expect a few pips as a drawdown, and that's it. Anyway, sorry for the long explanation. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Now, Pound USD signal has already hit the take profit level without being activated. But now, what's next with this pair? Let me just now delete the old signal, or you know what, let me keep it. And let's now move to the daily chart. So right now we can see, you know what, let's delete the old signal. Delete everything. All right. So now we can notice that the Pound USD has indeed reached the highest level of a resistance at 1.25487. But we cannot ignore the fact that the last daily candle, which was of course Tuesday, has closed above that level of a resistance right here at, let me just be sure, at 1.25051, which means the Pound USD right now will most likely gonna be retesting that level of a previous resistance, and afterwards it will continue the rise. Keep in mind that it is also right here a strong key support level, which has already become a resistance right here number 1, and again a resistance number 2. So that being said, most likely guys, we can go back now to the 4-hour time frame and place our buy order exactly right here at the same level of the bottom of that pin bar, because right here we're having a rejection happened on that level. That tail right here represents a pressure from the market to continue the rise. So by looking at that, we're having here already a support number 1. We can wait for this pair to fall to another 17 pips, and then we can place our buy order. And of course, the take profit level will be right there at the nearest previous level of a resistance, which was also a key support in the past, which means we can actually expect about 125 pips of profit and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of that level of a key support as well at 1.24447, ranging for about 58 pips. Moving now to the AUDUSD. Alright, so now for the AUDUSD, as you can see guys, if you guys remember, I have drawn that level of a support trend line on the weekly analysis video. Now I will just keep the same, of course. I'm just gonna adjust it, just to make it more accurate and more correct. Check this out. Just like that. So we can see that the AUDUSD has indeed respected the same level of the support trend line, which I have already drawn here last Saturday. So that means that the market has indeed respected those levels of a support trend line. Now back to the 4-hour time frame. Now what we can say right here, actually let's go to the daily chart. Right here again, we are having, I need to delete the old signal. Sorry about that. Now what we can see right here also on the daily chart is another level of a broken level of a resistance, and right here this candle has reversed exactly at that level of a previous support, exactly right there. So the support right here at 0.65252 has already been retested again and respected the level as a new support right after the appearance of that bullish breakout candle from the long-term resistance right here, exactly on the same level. So that tells us that we can actually buy the AUDUSD exactly right here, right on the second attempt of that level of a support, if the market falls to another 23 pips. And the take profit level this time will be right here at the previous key support level right there as 0.66413, aiming approximately 114 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous key support at 0.64836, ranging for about 43 pips. Moving now to the USD CAD. Alright, so as we can see guys, the USD CAD signal has reversed exactly from the given price of the sell at 1.37420, running so far in about 30 pips of profit, and total was 60 pips of profit. It was a good signal, and I hope you guys have indeed taken this one and enjoyed the profits. By the way guys, I don't know what's the reason. Only the weekly analysis video has the highest number of likes, which is not even 200. Come on guys, we need to change this culture right here. I really hope that this midweek analysis can get at least 200 likes. So please guys, be kind enough to smash the ass of the like button right now and hit it, and hopefully we can reach at least 200 likes. Anyway, let's continue. I believe guys, now for the USD CAD, the pair has indeed reversed at the given price of the sell, but however, right there we're having also a next level of a resistance, which was of course a strong level of a resistance in the past. Now that wick right here guys represents a pressure on the level. It means that the market is right here is going to continue the fall. For that reason, I would like to say that we can actually sell the USD CAD again exactly on that level of the previous resistance right there at 1.37290. That's going to be our new signal. So let's wait for the market to rise to another like 20 pips, hoping for it to reach that level of a resistance again, and then it will continue the fall to another 94 pips. So that's everything for the USD CAD. Let's now move to the USD CHF. Alright, USD CHF guys remains the same exactly, because the market is very close to reach that level of a previous resistance. Exactly after rising to another 33 pips, that level of a previous resistance will most likely be respected eventually. Not only that, but also that price action right here on the daily chart indicates that the market right now is going to continue the pullback and hoping from the market to respect the level of a resistance. So USD CHF remains the same. Moving now to the NZD USD. Alright, so NZD USD, I think it hasn't been triggered, right? Nope, it just went straight to the take profit level without activating our buy level. But now, what's next with the NZD USD? Let me just first of all delete the old signal, and let's see guys what we can do next with this pair. Actually, it will continue the rise, but the question is where? We were actually supposed to buy the USD CAD exactly at that level of a support at 0.59779, but now the market is really far from that level. Most likely we can buy the NZD USD exactly right here at the lowest level of a support as 0.646. Now let me explain to you the reason why we are hoping from the market to reverse exactly on that level. First of all, for a starter, if we apply here the Fibonacci retracement, we can notice that this level is indeed right here exactly, or actually almost at 38.2. So we are actually on the bracket of 38.2. We can expect a small drawdown to reach our entry, and that's gonna be just really the perfect entry. Second of all, the level of 0.60046 has actually been a very strong level of a key support in the past. Let me just now take it in the back, scroll to the back side, scroll in the past, check this out. This was absolutely the lowest level that the market has ever reached to. Check this out. After rising for so many pips and for so long, for at least a week, the NZD USD has reversed exactly right there where I'm planning to start buying the pair again, and then rose again for another at least 400 pips. That tells us that this level is very strong. And now keep scrolling more to the left side. We can notice here also it was a strong key support level. So no matter how far you scroll, it's always has been a very strong level of a key support. Not to mention that eventually what we are having right here is a real level of a resistance, a real level of the resistance, and then fake breakouts in the middle. So for that reason, I would say let's buy the NZD USD after it fall to another 27 pips, and the take profit level will be right here, of course, at the highest level of a resistance at 0.61174, aiming approximately 113 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the key support right here at 0.59652, ranging for about 40 or actually 38 pips. And finally, let's move to the gold. Gold. Guys, check this out. This was really one amazing and fantastic signal. I'm so proud and very happy about it. Of course, I'm totally aware that I have been failing the gold for almost 3 weeks in a row, but finally I'm back. Hopefully it will continue to be going this way. The gold has reversed exactly from 1969.54 and has went all the way for almost 400 pips. I have even made a poll on my Telegram group, on the free group on Telegram, of course. I said that the gold signal has reversed and hit the take profit level of 400 pips. Did you enter this trade? Well, 26% of them said yes, which means 41 traders following me thankfully have taken this signal and have made all these profits. The majority, of course, did not. I don't know why. The others, 15%, 24 votes, they have already took the signal, but they have exited way before that. If I would have been following this signal, I would be one of those. To be honest, I'm just being honest. I would be one of those because I'm not the kind of trader who like to keep my trades running for a long time, especially after the night time. It will be a swap and there will be some extra charges, and you keep your trade running for a long time. So I mean, I really admire those 41 traders. They are really dedicated and they did the right thing. They have actually bigger balls than mine, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't actually be able to keep the trade running that long time. Anyway, thank you guys for your trust and for keep the trade running for 3 days. Thankfully, it has been a good signal and it hit already the take profit level. So now what's next with the gold? In my opinion, guys, and by the way, I never brag about myself. I'm just proud of my work and that's all. This signal, which I'm about to give you right now, might fail as well. So let's be careful and let's consider that any signal you are receiving here on this channel might actually fail. Now, looking at the daily chart, what we are having right here, of course, is a broken level of a resistance trend line. Check this out. So a strong level of a key resistance trend line has indeed been broken out from yesterday, and today's candle seems like it's going to be retesting the same level of a resistance trend line. That's for a starter. Also, we're having here that level of a support trend line. Check this out. So the market has indeed respected those levels of a support trend line repeatedly. Now what I will do next is simply drag the ending point of that support trend line and just place it right there at the nearest support trend line as well. That's how this works. That's why we call it the magic of trend lines. Right there, we are having two levels of support trend line. It became here a resistance trend line, then support trend line number 1, support trend line number 2. Right there, support trend line number 1, support trend line number 2, and then right here, the fake breakout from that level has happened. So now, what we can do is expecting from the gold to fall all the way right here and respecting the same level of the support trend line. Now, by looking at the daily candles also, we are having right here exactly, right there, the nearest wick to that bullish breakout candle. Those who are following me for a long time, they know the strategy that they have to wait for the market to fall all the way right here to reach the same level of the highest wick, which is the nearest one to the bullish breakout candle, and from that point you can place your buy order. So that being said, moving now to the 4-hour time frame, we already have right here a reversal has already occurred. Now let's fix our line to be matching it exactly just like that. Fantastic. So that was, of course, my friends, simply support number 1, and we will be buying the gold exactly right on the second attempt of the support, and hopefully the market will continue the rise. So that being said, let's wait for the gold to fall to another 140 pips. However, the take profit level this time will be actually higher. It will be, of course, at the absolutely highest level of a real resistance at 2040.13, which means we can actually expect 543 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of that pin bar, ranging for about 201 pips. And there goes your midweek analysis, guys, for the remaining days of this week. Hopefully it will be a good signals, and hopefully you guys will make good profits with the team of Xtreme Trader. Also, don't forget to join our VIP group of Telegram to receive up to 5 signals every single day. So hopefully, guys, it will be a good deal, and hopefully it will be a good day for everyone in the VIP group and also in the free group members who receives 1 free signal every day. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.